Hi guys, and welcome to Scoot Time. My name is Michael, and today I'm going to be showing you how to put together a new scooter. Alright, so to build our scooter, I'm going to use some different tools, and I'm going to show you all what they are now. You're going to be using a skate tool, or at least some sort of wrench where you can get onto a bolt or nut. You can also use a 6mm Allen key, or one of these things here are really good if you are riding scooters, because you have both a 4, 5 and a 6mm Allen key in one go. Really nice to have in your backpack when you're out cruising. You can also get it this way. It's normal 5mm. 5mm is like a basic standard for the scooter riders, but definitely make sure you have 4, 5 and 6, then you should be good to go. This is optional, but this is like grease. You can buy these at a bike store or some of the hardware stores you can get around. It's just a grease to help you lubricate some various parts, and it can be nice, and it's a good thing to help you avoid rust and also stripping your bolts and whatever. So good tip, get some of this. I'm sure many of you guys know what a scooter consists of, but basically we're having our deck, our fork, wheels, bars, we got a clamp and a headset. And this is basically all we're going to need to build a scooter. The first thing I'm going to do is to take my grease and just put something in top of the top cap areas here on the head tube, just to make sure the headset will be much easier to releasing. You've got these pieces of metal here who has to go in here, and they sit nicely and fine, but it can be a bit of a crunchy sound if you get dust in there, so I'm going to put a little bit of grease in there just to make it really nice. All you got to do is take a little squirt of this, not very much, just tiny little bit on your finger, as much as that, and just run around the edge here. Just gonna give it a little bit of lube to help it up, stay there, and you just pop this head tip down there. There you go, that will sit nice and smooth now. Right, so next thing I'm gonna do is take my fork, and I'm gonna put my headset on that as well. Just get it ready. Make sure you have the crown ring on here if you don't have a built-in. I mean, this is actually installed already on the fork, but you can get somewhere you have to put it on yourself. Grab a little bit more of the lube, flip your deck over, and do the same underneath here, just to give it a little bit of lubrication. Wipe your finger off, and now you're ready to turn around the whole deck. Get your fork with your headset and pop that through here. Alright, there we go. Next thing we're going to take now is this little spacer here, which you put on top, and then you can take your top cap, which protects against dust, squeeze that down over, and that should hold it nicely together. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be doing is putting on the clamp. This here is SCS compression. There's also IHC and HIC, but we're going to do those another day. But first of all, just pop your clamp on, fits nicely, and then you got this here little nut that helps you putting your clamp down. So just pop that in here, grab one of your tools, just take this 5mm here and get a hold, and let's just tighten this up. Alright, now I just tightened a little bit, and I can adjust my clamp so it sits straight with the fork. I'll grab another tool which is a bit easier to hold on to and tighten it, give it an extra notch. Just make sure it sits nicely and it can still spin around and not too tight. Alright, so next thing I'm going to be putting on is the wheels, and these here are Holocore Striker, really nice, so let's put these on. What you can do, take your deck, pop it over the edge like this. It makes it a little bit easier for you to hold the wheel while you do this. So pop the nut in there, get your wheel in space, or in the place it goes, and pop your nut through. Twist it over. We're going to take our nut, put it on there. And this is where you can use the skate tool I got here. It fits in here perfectly to help you. And you use your 6mm if that's what you have. And let's just tighten away. That's tight now, and the wheel should spin, and it does. Alrighty. Now we can do the back wheel. Flip it over. The back wheel here is, these wheels are 110mm. This deck is made so you can take 120mm wheels and also the wider wheels. So I had a different makeup to have this functioning. But I'm going to unscrew this bolt here and pop that in gently there and get my wheel in place. Get the nut through and tighten on the other side. As you can see now, it's fairly easy building this scooter, and it doesn't take long. We have cheated a little bit though. We already have grip tape, and we also have grips on the axle of the scooter. The wheel can spin, it does that now. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to be putting on is my bar. and I already cheated and put my grips on. These are Ethic grips, and it's a Striker aluminium bar. The reason why I mention Striker a lot is that I'm actually sponsored by them, and also Scootwell, as I have on my shirt. So this is basically a full Striker setup. But anyways, this here has got a sliss, which means if I pop that into an SCS, this clamp would tighten around and just push this together, and I'll be able to pull my bar straight out of it. So I have a little thing in here, a bar converter, whatever you call it, but prevent the whole thing from putting pressure into the bar and squeezing it out. So right now I'm just popping it in here using my key, and this is what a lot of kids don't understand. When you tighten a clamp, you go for the top and tighten down a little bit, not too much, not very hard. Do the same on the next bolt, and you just keep going down, and when you've done that you start from the top again. So right now it's just tightened gently, so I'll take it down on the ground now just to make sure I have a straight bar. I think I actually did it quite well, almost. Yes, that looks nice and straight. So now we can tighten our bar and our clamp, and it's just working your way through. When you come to the bottom, you go back up again, give it a little tight squeeze, but then again don't over tighten it. I've seen some kids don't put the tool all the way in, and they also use so much force that they can actually strip either the bolt or the clamp. The bolt is not so bad because you can get those out, but if you strip your clamp, you ruined it. So don't do that. Just take your time. And one last squeeze. Here we go. The last thing we're going to be doing is to do a drop test. Sounds fairly dialed to me, so yeah, this is how you put a scooter together. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, click that like button if you like the video, and leave some comments down below what you'd like to see of other videos. Alright, see you guys.